Howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this. A loud day because it's wet and rainy outside. Thumbs up for that. Really quick, so that I don't ADHD brain forget about this. I was looking over at my comments, and I posted a picture from Fallout 3 this morning on my community tab. And somebody mentioned, which reminded me, that they were trying to decide which mods to use through the online mod manager, Wabbajack. And Wabbajack can install some pretty heavy-duty mods. And I started it up last night to get involved with this one essential stuff for Fallout New Vegas. And it was going along great. I was like 15 minutes into it, and then suddenly it ran into an error and stopped downloading anything. So I had to exit the program. There was no please start re-downloading stuff button. And when I came back, everything was, of course, wiped clean, and to do it, I would have had to start over from scratch. I don't have that kind of patience. It was hard getting it done as it was, with just that horrible ADHD saying, you need something else to do. You need something else to do while you're doing this. You need to do something else right now. So I went and deleted all the Wabbajack stuff, and oh boy. So thrilled on that, but what can you do? Ugh. Have I hurt myself, or have I just got a stain on my finger? I just got a stain on my finger. I took a shower this morning, so it surprised me to have a stain on my finger there. How about that? Past that, I have not really been doing much. It is late. It is noon. As stated, I took a shower. I've basically sat around. I've eaten food. I've watched videos. I've played some Fallout 3. Sitting around in my underwear with my hair a mess, and I played Fallout 3 instead, until finally I said, I need to go take my shower. So finally got that done. Now I'm recording this. It being rainy outside kind of sucks, because I'm gonna have to go out with my umbrella, which is fine. I actually don't mind getting a little bit moist while I'm out walking. I just don't want to get soaked, and that's fine. It's just a little bit of wetness, and depending, things can go really well. I have a smaller travel umbrella, which is not a half the size. Like, it's not the same size. It is markedly smaller, and I was still able to keep that angled between me and the rain once for a full, almost 4-mile walk. And I got back and I was completely dry while it had been driving rain outside. So it can be done. It's just... So that's going to be fun. And yesterday, when I finally got out for walkies, it was just that morning walk. I didn't make it out the rest of the day. But boy, my heel. Oi, oi, oi. I cannot wait until I can afford to get actual new boots, which I don't look forward to the expenditure, and I'm going to have to buy a size larger than I normally wear. So since I normally wear 10.5 wide, and I need these to be longer, I don't need them to be wider. Should I get just straight size 11? Or size 11 wide? I don't know. Now I gotta think about that. But past that, yeah, I stayed in yesterday after falling asleep until 3 o'clock, and then just didn't go anywhere because my heel really hurt after that. Life is life, though. Life is life. Still, gonna make it out there, and that's a good thing. Now, for the rest of my time, what have I got planned? Well, one of the things that I really want to do is finally get reactions done again. I had planned on getting them started back at the beginning of this month. Well, now I'm shooting for, tomorrow? I want to start like on the 1st or so hopefully I'm going to get a bunch of videos recorded today, which means I got to do my walkies early so that I've still got plenty of spoons to spend so that I can get stuff done and then post them. Part of it is going to be a short what I've been doing thing for my reaction channel, where it's like yeah, I was on Ritalin, but it blew my blood pressure up so high that I basically had to stop everything because I was going to have a stroke, and then with my all of that, I was unable to get my mood back together again as things fell apart. My blood pressure is still out of control, and I went homeless. So now, after a year of being settled, my blood pressure finally, if not under control, at least not dangerous. It's down where, in the realm of where it should be, but I'm on meds for it now. So hopefully that'll be a lot less boring than the way I just made it seem right now. It was absolutely awful. Oh well. That's I like to think I can talk, but nah, not anymore. I used to think it. Nah, I'm just lucky that I figure I'm lucky if I don't look like just an absolute complete baboon on the screen. If I come off as slightly less than baboon, I figure, hey, that's a win. That's an absolute plus. Because I've been baboon and worse. I have been IR Baboon. Which was a TV show. What was it? IR Weasel or IR Baboon? Which the entire premise, of course, was just the Weasel insisting IR Weasel or I am Weasel and IR Baboon. And just, I am this, I am this. That's the show. But it amused me as well. Yeah, so I am going to hopefully get reactions done. I've got a list of stuff on my computer that I've, so I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I have a list. I am making my brain hurt. My apologies. Holy smokes. I have a list still that I had made up before I had to stop before. So I have stuff, and if anybody would like to drop them into the comments, that'd be cool. And I'm going to be posting them first on the reaction channel, and then after a week I'll like mirror them here. So likely. It's hard to say. Life is life. Still though, I do have a plan of stuff to do for today, and I've got hopefully enough to buy me food and such until Monday. So finances are always fun. I have never been anything but variations of poor my whole life, except when younger. I mean, my parents were, lower middle class. My mother worked as a secretary for an insurance company for ages. My stepfather worked as a foreman at a local aluminum plant. So we had money. But I, with my conditions that were undiagnosed and untreated, I have described my life as trying to play in a game of 5-card draw poker, where my hand is made up of 2 of hearts, 7 of clubs, 2 cards from a gin rummy duck, and the instruction card for Old Maid. And I have been trying to make a hand with these and not been able to figure out why I couldn't, while watching everybody else go, yep, 4 of a kind, I got it, and then rake in the chips. I'm not saying, oh, I got robbed. I'm just saying, hey, my conditions have made it so I've done what I could, and I made the decisions that I made in my life because these are the decisions that I could have made. If anybody else was me in the exact same conditions, having been raised the exact same way I was, with the exact same genome, with the exact same intrauterine environment, you'd do the same thing, because you'd be me. So, thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, it's just, I've tried to live my life the way I have, and I'm moderately happy because I am unable to feel any way else. Yay! I am somewhat a determinist about things, especially if you can see it in the way I talk about my inside-outside razor's edge setting, because I talk about a multiverse sends out a wavelength, a pattern at the heart of each multiverse, and as these patterns, these wavelengths pass outward and into the physical place where they will manifest, that is the configuration of all the subatomic particles that will be within that universe. And then inflation, it becomes a universe. Each one of these being a slightly different wavelength, a slightly different frequency, a slightly different, vibrational frequency. There's a slightly different configuration of those subatomic particles. But if you get two of those universes that have the exact same configuration, they will come up with the exactly same universe. The two people that are actually, variations of one person. Oh, I just had a privacy notice notification. But the two people would be exactly the same in both universes. Now, that thing that blasted up on the screen went and got me a little confused there, but I know I was talking about, oh, gods above, I hate having ADHD. Yeah, the variations on the same. Now, it's gone. Yay, thank you for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. But they expand and being a determinist, where the thing is, you have people that'll say against determinism. They'll go like, if we live in a deterministic universe where the person is doing something wrong as defined by society, how can we punish them for something that they had no choice to do? Their decision on what was going to happen on this day was made 14 billion years ago, when the configuration that our universe was in expanded. And if that was just one person taken out of isolation, there would be a case. But how can we punish them? We too are all dancing to our predetermined tunes and choreography. We can't help but punish them because that's what we're going to do. That may seem cruel, but everything that you do can be looked at as, yeah, it's deterministic. What you do in this second is because of what you did in the previous second. And what you did in the previous second was because of what you did 2 seconds ago. You keep following that back and you eventually reach the configuration of the subatomic particles in our universe before inflation. Like I say though, somewhat of a determinist. I don't fully go for that thought, but nor do I fully believe in free will. We make our decisions based on sets of criteria until some things reach a threshold. Everything we make a decision on right now is based on what just happened. We don't make up completely random decisions to do. But that's a philosophical thing. As stated, I don't really fully believe that we have free will, but no, I don't fully believe we're puppets. No, I don't think that everything is fully deterministic, nor do I think everything is totally free and complete. But even if it was completely deterministic, if this is a multiverse, then there is no free will at all ever, because Each decision that can be made spawns a universe where it happened. So there is no free will. Everything that can happen will happen in what can be seen as a predetermined way if you follow the path that it goes. Because of the configurations and the differences between them and the fact that every single thing will happen, there is no free will because of that. But at the same time, just because the script has been written, we can't read the script ahead of time. We have to read the script a sentence at a time, right on the very edge of now. We don't know what's coming up. Sure, the two dice that we've got in our hand and we're throwing down the table, that decision of what they were going to come up with was made 14 billion years ago. It is no chance. It is all predetermined what it's going to be. But we are living on that sentence, right on the bleeding edge of now. We can't see the script. Those two dice are full of possibility and potential. So thumbs up on that. Anyway, though, call to action. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe, that would be very, very cool. Making sure to share, of course, only with people that you think would like watching an old man yammer on and incomprehensibly about largely inane subjects. Inane largely because of the incomprehensible fashion in which they are delivered. Yay, I could speak English. And of course, if you're a Patreon patron, you are a beautiful and awesome person. Thumbs up, thank you. Your help is appreciated to no end. I'm running shy on money right now to last until payday. Payday is 3 days away. Without your help, I have nothing. I wouldn't be running tight. I'd be nothing. Thank you so very, very much. Your help is greatly, greatly appreciated. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at someone who is beautiful and awesome. And for everybody that leaves me a comment, you too are beautiful and awesome in your own way. I read every comment that YouTube shows me. I thumbs up or heart each comment that YouTube allows, and I answer as many comments as my nerve compression will let me do, which isn't as many as I would like, but at least it's some, so that's good. But thumbs up, thank you. You are all beautiful and awesome in your own ways. Well, son of a gun, I'm about 18 minutes into this, and I feel the strong urge to belch, but that would be rude, so I'm not going to do that. But what I am going to do is edit, render, upload this video here. I'm going to continue trying to take care of myself. I'm going to continue trying to do my reactions to get that all started up again. Yay! I want to record something game-related as well. That would be definitely a good thing. And hopefully you can get done the things that you would like to get done. But if not, of course, please do not beat yourself up. That will not help you get it done better next time, and you deserve better. Well, next time we talk, I'm going to speak more of my setting and creative stuff, but until that time, you take care. I don't like the way I did that. I'm going to say it this way. It's so until we meet again. There we go. Now I feel better about this. You take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. So, yay. Life is life, though. I am tired. I wish I could sleep more than like 4 hours a night. But regular insomnia, and then adding pain-related insomnia on top of that. Life is fun. Hopefully, though, you're able to sleep. That would be a good thing. I have no words of wisdom. Again, I've said it before, which is why I'd say again, but no, words of wisdom I have none, but words of foolishness I have plenty. So you take care, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah, and I'm using my tablet, so I gotta hit the close thing button, because if I tried to use my webcam, the cord wouldn't reach, unfortunately. So, hey.